Ah, um, I'm not gonna lie. My head's gone. My head gone after seeing that game. Um, I'm speechless. I'm shocked. You know, I didn't think that referees or, you know, VAR or, at times I thought corruption is real, but how often does it happen? You know what I'm saying? Because normally I don't think it happens a lot. But I've learned today that, yeah, um, that game was corruption. Now, don't get me wrong. Should Chelsea have taken their chances? Absolutely. Should we have done more to take advantage of how good we were? Absolutely. But you cannot sit here and tell me that we did not do enough to win that game, first of all. You cannot sit here and tell me Spurs deserved those 2 goals. You can't. You actually physically, mentally, verbally cannot tell me that they deserved that draw. It's funny. The beginning of the game, I completely forgot Anthony Taylor was the referee. And then I saw him on the field. I was like, shit. Hopefully he doesn't cost us today, maybe. But then I remembered, oh, wait. Mike Dean's VAR. Shit, man. Oh my god. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Honestly, you will fucking cry, bro. When I'm actually speechless. Like, I actually cannot believe what I've just seen. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, I'm putting on a smiley face for you guys here, but if you see me off camera, I was pissed off. I just sat there, looking at that screen, seeing every player, seeing Basuma give it large to the Tottenham fans, and I'm thinking, I'm just there quiet, processing, thinking, how has this happened? And the worst thing about this is, I made a preview yesterday, right? And it didn't come out due to technical issues. So I am sorry for that. But I predicted a 2-2 draw. And in terms of the lineup Thomas Tuchel put out, it was exactly the lineup I expected. Ruben right wing back, Kante and Jorginho as the midfield, Mark Cucurella playing as the left back. The back three was expected with Reece James as part of that back three. The front line was expected with Sterling as a false nine, Kai on the right, Mason on the left. That was the exact team in that image I put. I swear to God, guys. One, the lineup, were lucky on my life. That was the one I predicted in my preview. And were lucky on my life as well on this. I did predict a 2-2 draw. But I didn't predict a 2-2 draw in that fashion. Not in that fashion. Because one, I actually didn't expect us to dominate them and outclass them in the way we did. That's the first thing. I thought in maybe parts of this game, Tottenham would have control and maybe they would, threat. But they did nothing. Son, nothing. Kane, he scored, but nothing from him today. Kulusevski, invincible. Controlled Bentancur and Højbjerg. Oh my god, the performance today was so good, man. This is the worst thing. It was such a great performance. Great performance all over them from the first minute. That first half was so good. We pressed high. We counter-pressed. We had the intensity. We had the energy. It looked like we were fitter than them. And I said this in the video I recorded yesterday that never came out, that I just thought Tottenham, fitness-wise, would blitz us in a way because of what Conte put them through compared to us. But we were fitter than them throughout the whole game. Kante and Jorginho were running that midfield. It was beautiful to watch. When Kante plays like that, especially in the first half, because in the second I felt like he dipped a bit and he got injured, unfortunately. Hopefully he recovers soon. But if Kante, you see the way Kante played in that first half, that's the midfielder I know. Yeah? When Kante's like that, he's unstoppable. When Jorginho's like that, he's unstoppable as well. And the back three was brilliant. Koulibaly, I mean, that's a monster of a defender. You know, what I liked the most about our team today was when we lost the ball, straight away in. There was a moment where I think Koulibaly tried to pass the ball to Mason Mount. He lost it out. Straight away, Koulibaly crunching tackle into Harry Kane, and we go off in the attack. We did that so many times today. They couldn't handle the pressure. They couldn't handle the press that we was given to them. You know, we pinned their wing-backs off many times, and they barely got forward compared to our wing-backs, Ruben and Cucurella, who were unbelievable today. I mean, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, man. Oh, you know, for me, Ruben, Reece James, I would say those two in particular, plus probably Koulibaly and Kante. I would say those four were the best players on the field, probably. Especially Ruben and Reece James. I mean, oh my God. Unbelievable. And we scored the first goal. Cucurella swings it in. Koulibaly volley goes into the right-hand corner. Nearly top bins, not quite, but what a goal. Sensational goal. Sensational goal. Oh my days. Whoa. God damn. Man, I can't believe we drew this game. Oh, man. And then for the rest of the game, that half, you know, we controlled the game, had possession. There were some iffy moments, but we dealt with it quickly. And it's calm. It's calm because Tuchel versus Conte. Tuchel won the battle. But don't worry, guys. Sky Sports, yeah, everyone, mainstream media. Oh, Tottenham showed character. Oh, they showed resilience. Oh, they mentality. Fuck off. Fuck off. I swear to God, piss off. I'll tell you what. If we had a better attack that could actually finish off their dinner and make fucking chances. I don't know. Second half, it's a bit more of the same. Our intensity sort of slows down. I guess that comes with the heat, the weather. I guess it comes down with tiredness as well. But I still felt like we were in control. There was a moment where I think Sterling should have scored when Ruben was dazzling through the box, and then Sterling had a couple cutters. Sterling had a moment. He shot it over the bar for me. He should get that on target. And then Tottenham equalised. And it was against the run of play. You know what? In fact, both goals were against the run of play. Well, not really the second one because it came from a corner. And I'm going to talk about that one. Because you see that one, that's corruption at its finest. But I'll talk about it later. But the first goal, how in the world? And I see a lot of people blaming Anthony Taylor. And don't get it twisted. Woo! That guy should never referee a Chelsea game again, by the way. Never again. I don't want him near my club. I don't want him near my club again. I am sick of him. How many more times is this going to happen? How many more times? I'll be here all day if I have to list the amount of times that man has single-handedly robbed us. I'm tired of it. But in this situation, he's not the only one to blame. The assistant referee, whoever he is, it was right in front of him. In his eyes. Just like me looking at you. The assistant referee. Yeah? You see the way I'm looking at you, the camera. Yeah? Right there. That moment where Bentancur fouled Havertz intentionally. Didn't even get the ball. And Bentancur knew he fouled him because he stopped straight away and looked at the ref expecting him to blow his damn whistle. The ref was right here. Kyle was right there with Bentancur. He saw the challenge happen. It was right in front of him. No excuses, no eyesight problems, nothing. Yeah, he was about 5 yards away. Just because Anthony Taylor is refereeing the game doesn't mean he makes all the decisions. Sometimes the assistant referees have to assist them. That's why they're called assistant referees. They're not just there to fling up offsides and that. They're supposed to have a say in fouls as well. What the hell? There's a reason why they're called assistant referees. And in that moment, that damn ref did not assist Taylor. He knew it was a foul. He knew Bentancur didn't get the ball. He didn't raise his flag saying foul, foul. And then they score. And then the touchline heats up. Conte is celebrating. Tuchel's pissed off and gets in his face. Then they get in each other's faces and a brawl kicks off. It all fucking kicks off, blood. Yeah? How in the hell did VAR not go back all the way there? And you know what? They'll say, oh, but it's way too far back. It's way too far back. That was a long time ago. That's what Spurs fans will say. That's probably what people will say. But as I can recall correctly, I'm pretty sure last season against Southampton, we had scored the first goal of the game. I think this was before Chalobah had scored, right? Who scored it? I think Lukaku scored. No, Timo Werner. Hudson-Odoi put the ball in, Timo Werner scored, right? And do you know what the funny thing is? They pinned it all the way back that day, VAR, to I think a foul that one of our players committed. And they ruled the goal off. That today was similar to that Southampton game, where Timo Werner scored, but VAR stopped it because there was a situation that happened about literally minutes ago, ages ago. So don't sit here and tell me, oh, it was ages ago he fouled him. Oh, it's irrelevant to the play. Of course it's irrelevant to the play. Are you mad? They don't score that goal if the referee blows his whistle. Oh, no. The assistant referee. It's a foul. It's a foul. If he does that. So yeah, they scored. All right, they scored. Okay, cool. Corruption situation number 1. All right, cool. We get the second goal. I actually missed this goal, to be fair. I was trying to sort out, my TV. There were some problems. But then when I got back on the game, I saw the replay. Reece James, Sterling assist, bang, into the net. Brilliant goal from Reece James. When Reece James moved to right wing back, instantly within 7 minutes, the guy put in a brilliant cross for Kai Havertz, in which he should have scored, by the way, Kai. And Kai was good today, much better than Everton away. Kai was actually good today, but he should have scored that chance. But Reece James instantly, he was unbelievable at right centre-back today. I always felt like Reece James had that free role today at right centre-back. And that was really, really good. Brilliant. And that's why he probably got man of the match. But then the second he moved to right wing back, our whole play changed. All of a sudden, he's driving with the ball. I saw him take on a player, a little step over, bang, cross in. Brilliant cross. Kai Havertz misses. And then he scores later on because he has that space and their wing backs are not there. All right. Okay. Cool. And then for the rest of the game, I'm thinking 2-1. Come on. Let's go. We beat the Spuds. We beat the scum. Conte, bruv, you're in the mud, my friend, because you tried to give it large to Tuchel. Yeah, don't know who he thinks he is, brother. And then corruption number 2. Now, I have to say, was Reece James's foul on Harry Kane unnecessary? Yes, it was, because that's actually what started this whole thing, to be fair. The ball was whipped in and then a couple corners happened and they scored, right? But before they scored, they stopped the play. And there was a VAR check for a red card. Where clearly Christian Romero grabs Cucurella's hair and literally yanks it down. Oh no, but Mike Dean, no, continue. We want Spurs to get an equaliser. But in order for them to get an equaliser, we must do this now. Because if we don't, and waste time and give Romero a red card, then it doesn't give Spurs much of a chance to equalise in the game. And we definitely want Spurs to get a point because everybody loves Spurs, don't they? Oh yeah. And then Anthony's like, okay, alright, yep, we'll do that, yep. Continue! Ball comes in, Kane scores. 2-2. 96th minute. Game over. Conte, Tuchel shake hands. Square up because they can't let it go over each other's hands. You two may as well make out and that. But they squared up to each other. They both got red cards. So I guess Tuchel will not be there for Leeds, Leicester and Southampton, I'm pretty sure. Because I know a red card's like 3-game suspension. No. They got a yellow card beforehand, I'm pretty sure. So actually, they'll probably miss 2 games, probably, or 1 game, I'm pretty sure. Suspension. So yeah, that's, I guess, fine by me. But they squared up. There was a brawl in the end, and you expected that. It's Chelsea Tottenham. I expected a couple square ups, Havertz and Romero a couple times. The managers. I didn't expect that. You know, I actually didn't expect the managers to actually go at each other. To be honest, out of everyone, I didn't expect the managers to. I expected more of the players. It was actually the managers. I mean, I'm not even surprised, to be fair. Like, they're both passionate. They're both just have high blood pressure as well. Um, but yeah, that's it. 2-2. At the end of the day, people prefer Conte over Tuchel. I don't agree with that. But I will tell you this for a fact. Tuchel outcoached Conte today. It was a tactical masterclass from Tuchel. Oh, and by the way, 2 more things. Get me Frankie de Jong and Aubameyang ASAP. Because I need a striker that's going to be clinical. Because Sterling today, I don't think was that great. I thought he was okay, but I don't think he was bad, but I don't think he was great. I actually thought Mason Mount was great today. I actually thought Kai Havertz was really, really good today. Sterling, not as much. I'll get deeper into it into the player ratings video. But this has been your review, guys. 2-2. At the end of the day, Tuchel outcoached Conte. Chelsea deserved the win. Corruption is everywhere, and I'm sick and tired of it. Because as much as as much as Anthony Taylor is a lot to blame. I'm sorry, Mike Dean is a wanker, yeah, and he is just as corrupt. And that decision not to tell Anthony Taylor that's a criminal decision. I actually cannot believe that. He literally pulled his hair. He pulled the fucker's hair. He pulled his hair. Player ratings will come out soon. Like, comment, subscribe. And fuck you, Conte. And fuck you, Spurs.